Oh. See, I would do that too, except I don't really have the option to, since the entire little town here is full of things that want to eat me.
Well, yeah.
Or jam arrows into me in places that I don't want arrows jammed into.
There are many places I don't want arrows jammed into.
Well, yes. I do think they outnumber the places that you would want arrows jammed into.
Nowhere is the main place.
Then, obviously, they outnumber the places where you do want arrows jammed into.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. It's better to have no arrows jammed in.
Yes, it is.
There's like this zombie breaking down a door and then a sheep standing guard behind him. I walked out and he looked over at the zombie and was like, what? Hey, he's watching. And then a creeper came up out of nowhere and I ran because I'm a coward.
As you do.
Yeah. And I guess I'll start eating zombie meat.
Well, I still have some bread on me. I'm not actually doing much activity, so my hunger has not been exerted too badly.
Now that creeper is like watching out for the zombie too. God damn, is he like, he's like the gang leader in this little group.
Ah, good, the sun's starting to come up.
There's a creeper directly behind the house. Yeah, unfortunately it's still raining, so...
As long as it's not thunderstorming...
Yeah.
The light level only drops enough for the hostile stuff when it's a thunderstorm.
Okay, that's good to know. I always assumed that rain was just, you know, bad in general. Well, it is, but still.
Hmm.
I'm not really one of those people that enjoys rain. I know a lot of people that do.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I'm like, yeah, it's raining. I'm gonna stay the fuck inside.
I once knew this girl whose great thrill in life was to just go outside and walk in a downpour.
I know a lot of girls who like that. I don't understand it.
Me either.
Like, you know what else you could do? Get in a shower. It's the exact same effect. Turn the water on cold, stand.
Yeah.
You can at least then you can listen to the radio and you don't have to worry about getting mugged.
Yeah.
And you know, that creeper seems to have left, or you know, stopped paying attention.
Also, you know, horribly soaked clothing.
Yeah.
That's kind of unpleasant too.
I have been so exhausted I've gotten in the shower in my clothing though. I'm not gonna lie. That's what
Damn it, Spider, you're not supposed to be hostile anymore.
Yeah.
Don't you know the rules?
These zombies are supposed to be on fire, but they're not. They're kind of wandering around like, I'm just here to fuck your day. And now the villagers are walking around because it's daytime.
Stupid sons of bitches.
They're like,
what?
There's like 4 zombies standing in front of this one house, staring at a door that none of them can reach. It's just like on a ledge, and they're just staring up at it like,
Yes, 3 iron and an iron sword. Oh, hey, 3 blocks of obsidian. That's
nice.
Pretty nice.
We can start building our civilization now. Oh, God. There's an entire cave system. Oh, God, they're fucking me. God damn it.
What?
I've got 3 zombies all attacking me at once because I thought, hey, that pit is deep enough that if I punch them down it, they'll die.
Oh.
And it was like a few blocks not deep enough, so...
Oh.
Now 3 zombies just ruining my day.
Alright, time to do something stupid.
Don't want to die here. You die, zombie. There you go. Yeah, get back in your damn house, you stupid villager. You can see by that by that Squidward, there has already been a few disasters.
Hmm. Alright, time to get some wood.
There's a bunch of zombies in that well.
Or maybe I'll just go kill a skeleton.
Let's see. I don't have the materials to make a sword. Ah, there we go. That's what I need. We'll take this table and make it into my protection.
Okay, this is probably not the best idea I ever had.
Oh, I can make an iron sword, actually, which I think I need at this point.
Alright, I'm just gonna stand here and recover for a while.
Yeah. Could have made an iron pick. At the moment, need that sword.
Yes, I think I'm gonna prioritize an iron axe over a pick.
Yeah.
Because then I can eventually return with wood.
Yeah. 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 Alright, there we go.
Let's see. There should be. Is there usually crafting tables in the blacksmith shops?
No. No, there are the furnaces.
Okay, I may need to get some extra wood to make a crafting table first.
And I've got a sword. I guess soon enough I'm going to have to go out and start defending these idiot villagers because they're all running around while the zombies are trying to kill them in the rain.
Naturally.
Apparently they like long walks in the rain too. They were so romantic they're willing to die for it.
Wasn't that the plot of Twilight?
No, I'm pretty sure that was retarded city girls in the rain in the middle of a small town in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, okay.
That's at least what the plot seemed like to me.
You can understand my confusion, though.
Yeah. Fine. That's a zombie stuck in a house.
Well, leave him be, then.
I already murdered his face.
Oh.
I'm trying to find all of the damn door-busting zombies. A creeper. Because... Ack. Well, I'm still alive. That's good enough. I uncovered a lot of iron. And a major cave system. Which I'm going to cover up because otherwise villagers will walk down into it and die.
There we go. Axe. I have reached the tool stage.
Woo! I've got a sword. Because it was the priority in this situation. I can make a pickaxe. Or I can make a sword and live.
Okay, so I'm going to craft a pickaxe before I can, I hear an Enderman around me.
I just made a, little piece of land in front of this one door. And instantly the villager walked out of it, took another step forward, and fell down a hole to death.
Because, you know...
Well, near death, but, you know, it's just kind of, I make safe passage for them, they fall out. It's just, God damn it, Squidward.
Okay. Might as well collect some stone while I'm here. And there's exposed stone.
Alright, I've got that. Alright, I've got 11 coal.
Yeah, there's some coal ore over here, too.
I've got
Might as well grab that.
a piece of iron ore I picked up who the hell knows where.
Maybe it was in a chest.
Probably. Well, actually, no, I think it was a result of a creeper explosion.
Do creepers drop iron when they explode now?
No, but there was a huge iron vein directly underneath the last creeper that exploded.
Huh.
Most of it's still there, so there's still at least a pick and an axe.
Yes, I do still have some sticks.
I want to get a damn axe of some form, or a pickaxe of some form. Ow.
Okay. That's good.
Alright. Grunt, grunt, grunt.
Of course, I'm doing all this stuff nowhere near where you are, so it can be seen.
Well, that's okay. I'm about to go partially adventuring down a dangerous hole to get iron. Oh, good. It's out here. I thought it was inside. Like, I'm going to be adventuring with a wooden pick. This is my protection. I planned ahead.
Way to go. So is it still raining? I have weather effects turned off.
No, it stopped. Thank goodness, because this village was getting fucked. Like, hardcore. And I think we came out of it with maybe... I'm gonna go 5 villagers out of the 10 we started with. Or, well, actually, it was probably more like 13, but yeah.
Well,
we've got almost no villagers left. They're probably going to reproduce.
maybe.
Yeah.
I found that unreliable.
Unreliable?
Yeah.
What's that?
That they'll replenish their population.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the only way I've ever been able to get them to breed was by creating a pit full of doors. And then just locking them all down it, and eventually they'll start making babies.
Just like real people.
Yeah. If you lock people alone in a room long enough, they just start making babies.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they're made.
Of course, the problem is if you lock them in there too long, they die of starvation.
Yeah. But not in Minecraft, because Minecraft is so realistic.
Mm. And, you know, since they updated to 1.5, it's like a whole new game.
Yes, it's a whole new game. Just still one of my favorite things. The guys from Yogg's cast always, you know, every time there's a new expansion, people keep going, you've got to play it, you've got to play it, you've got to play it. And they're like, oh, yeah, sure, we'll play. Oh, yeah, it's a whole new game. Yep. Oh, look, they added a hopper. Whole new game. And I understand they just, you know, they're very popular, so they get a lot of people bothering them. But yeah, it's just, yes, just let the guys, they'll get around to it eventually. That's why, I mean, I'm no one famous, but occasionally I still get people who, you know, oh, you've got to do this, you got to do this, when are you going to do this, when are you going to do this? And like, if you keep it up, never.
Yeah. That's kind of the way I am about things, too.
Yeah, and I'm okay. I don't respond well to being badgered. Much better at being voled. Or weaseled.
Yeah.
But, alright. Let's see, iron. Going to make an iron axe. I don't even have a tree yet, but I am prepared when I have a tree.
I'm bringing back lots of saplings and logs.
I planted a bunch, but they're taking their damn sweet time because I was like, I'll make torches to put around them. That way they grow faster. And then I stopped, or I forgot and wandered off.
Ah, yes.
Because, you know, herp derp.
I'm also collecting stone on my way. At least that way, if I have to, I can build a small shelter.
Yeah. Alright.
And it will be slightly more blast resistant than if I build it on wood.
Oh, I have a tree. Yay. Take this down now. What? Oh, the Treecapitator didn't work for a moment there. It's like, no.
Yeah, it's a little bit slower on the server.
Yeah. It almost made me cry. No, you bastards. Why? Why? It was so beautiful.
Alright, time to walk back.
Alright. I'm gonna start probably leveling out around the village to make it somewhat protected.
Oh, that won't protect it at all.
Well, no, but I can then, you know, put down some torches and a fence. At least, for, you know, for the sake of protecting the farms.
Mm-hmm.
Those are, oh god, it's going to be night again soon, isn't it?
In just a moment.
God damn it. I thought that, you know, once night disappeared, it never came back.
Yeah.
I was hoping. Take this down with an axe then. Fuck it.
I feel emboldened by my possession of an iron sword, though, and I may try to kill a skeleton for its weapons.
Yeah, I may, end up going after skeletons to see if I can get some bone meal to try and, make better shelter. Or...
Well, I've got one bone I've collected so far.
That's enough for most people.
Oh.
Unless you're in the porn industry.
Hmm.
Alright.
What is that? Oh, it's one of those floating islands out here in the desert.
Yeah. One of the big dungeons that's supposed to generate is basically a fuck huge pyramid. And fuck huge, I mean, I was experimenting with it on a biosphere map.
Well, that actually is a pyramid on that floating island, so...
I was experimenting on it with a biosphere map, and it was so large that it actually went from the top of the map to the bottom. I have no idea why it generated that large. And then it was sad, because there was absolutely nothing inside of it.
That's weird.
Yeah, it was just a giant thing that existed for no reason.
Well, there's a lot of things like that in life.
Especially in Minecraft. Alright, time to torch up this house to make sure that it's safe.
Oh, creepers.
I think I'll make another crafting table for in here. Oh wait, I don't need to waste this raw wood.
Creeper is chasing me.
Right. For some reason, it split that into 2 stacks. Sure, I don't know. Alright. What do I need? Iron pick. I can make an iron pick. I probably should have one of those.
Well, it might help.
Yeah.
I've got a wood pick and a stone pick right now.
I've got all 3, apparently.
Aren't you Mr. Fancy Pants?
Apparently I am. I just realized, I'm like, oh, I've got 3 of them. For no real reason. Alright. I think I'll make a chest and put shit in it in here. And then go out and see if I can slaughter some skeletons.
Yeah, so far all I'm encountering on my trip is a bunch of creepers.
Yeah. That's
really not very useful.
No, it's rather unfortunate, really.
It's not going to be useful until I have a bow and a lot of arrows.
Yeah, bow and arrow will make them all of a sudden a very valuable resource.
Well, if we want TNT, sure.
Yeah. Well, I don't see why we wouldn't want it now that, Angel's not in the map with us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think we're required to use as much of it as possible now that she's not around. Just, I don't know, thwart her in some way. Alright, got 2 bones.
Damn it, creepers.
There's some odd-looking floating islands out there, actually. I recognize one as a standard. There's one out there that looks, really flat, sort of shaped like an upside-down cow pie.
Huh.
I don't know what that one is. I haven't seen one of those yet, so now I'm all curious.
Yeah, that's a little odd sounding. Let's see, have I been to this village before?
You know the shape I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I didn't sound... Well, I did sound crazy, but,
Of course.
wanted to make sure, there was at least someone who could, corroborate my crazy. 'Cause occasionally, that's what you really need. Not someone who, is willing to explain for you, but someone who's just, oh yeah, I know what they mean. Yeah, alright.
Okay, I think I've been to this village, but I saw another one to the north. And I think there was a creeper in the hole I just walked by.
Oh god, there's a creeper in that hole.
And a spider coming up onto my side.
God damn it, creepers. Why must you ruin
Well, at
everything?
least it's not spider creepers.
Those would be awful. Just spiders that... Well, that one...
Yeah, spiders that...
Well, another creeper decided, hey, that's a pretty nice everything you have there. Oh, but, yeah, that would be hard.
Spider creeper, creeping the things a spider can.
They're blowing up the things a spider... I just think it's a horrifying idea, because it'd just be a creeper that can climb the side of your building.
And then explode.
Yeah. Just, get up to your roof, sees you through the top, and hi!
Yeah.
I almost installed an elemental...
Yeah.
I almost installed an elemental creepers mod on this thing.
That would have been unkind.
Yeah, I've seen it used before, and seeing what it can do to a game doesn't completely end it. Just, nah, we don't need that.
Yeah.
It's fun looking from the outside. Just, haha, that, explodes and creates a giant, swath of fire wherever it exploded. That's...
Okay, so no shop in this village either. But a lot of unintelligent villagers walking around in the dark.
Oh yeah, it's one of their favorite pastimes, I guess. This road just goes nowhere. Alright, sure. I'm digging to try and get some materials so that I can fill in giant holes in the ground. I think all the villagers are dead here.
Oh.
And I'm pretty sure they got so stupid they just managed to kill themselves off in the giant pit in the ground here full of zombies and creepers.
I can't imagine how that would have happened.
Yeah. And I'm running around trying to fill it in so they don't do anything stupid. And they're just like, look, a pit. It must be a party. Which I can,
zombie.
I can only assume...
Oh, now I'm in a pit of zombies.
Let me see. Yeah, that house is empty. Let's see.
And they killed me.
Oops.
I was carrying a lot of stuff, too.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, all the villagers that were in the pit are now one zombie.
That's interesting. I
Yeah.
wonder if I can get back to where I was fast enough
Oh, that's dead now.
to reclaim some of that stuff.
Best of luck. Not, well, I'm sort of holding down the fort here. Weren't we originally going... Weren't we originally going to kill all of the villagers and name a town Fort Anger?
I think we were going to do that in the other game.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's an eventual plan.
Yes, the Fortress of Anger.
Yes, the Fortress of Anger, which my monitor is currently named.
Yes.
As I didn't want to forget that name, and I was like, I gotta write it down somewhere I'll see it.
The beauty of that is nobody questions you when you name your monitor the Fortress of Anger, do they?
No. It's a perfect name for my computer some days.
Yes.
I swear the creepers have gotten more tetchy about exploding.
They probably have.
I mean, they're normally, if you back away a certain distance, they're like, "Ah, we lost." You know,
They probably increased the detection range.
Yeah. I wonder if I set the mode one higher than I should have or something. I don't remember messing with it, but, you know, I also thought that, you know, I knew what I was doing, which I once again proved.
Coming up.
Good, because I'm zombies. I am zombies.
Well, I'm going to stay over here then.
Well, it's safe at the moment. I think well, actually, no. There's red dots all around the village, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, all the villagers
It won't actually be safe until the sun comes way up.
Yeah. All the villages are long dead here.
That's unfortunate.
Oh,
yeah, I see where you are now.
Oh, God, skeletons. Ah, what the hell? Ah, there's a zombie behind me. I'm probably gonna die soon. Out. Inside the house. Okay, I've got zombie meat. Hopefully
I have nothing.
I hope we can get some hit points back in the meanwhile. Alright, sit here. I'm probably going to have to... Oh, good, that skeleton's burning to death. Oh, God, die! Yeah. Yeah, they all run for cover now. It's an overhang. Alright, the red dots are disappearing on the radar. Ah, filling this hole.
You know, the sound of zombies dying always sounds like strange belching to me.
Oh my God, what is it? Whatever toy it is, Rob is reviewing currently. The one he just got today.
Shockwave, I think.
Its action figure sounds exactly like a skeleton dying from the other room.
Yeah, actually, I could see that.
I mean, it sounds like dead on, and I was playing Minecraft at the time he started reviewing it. I was like, what the hell? I'm inside of my house. Why is there a skeleton here? It was panic for just a brief moment, and then I realized it was coming from the other room, and is he playing Minecraft? No, he's not. He's, you know, playing with its action feature. It's just, well, that's oddly disturbing, and there were a couple other times he did, you know, was playing with it during the day, or, well, you know, messing with the feature when he was reviewing it.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, oh, God. No, just stop freaking out.
Yeah, that's Transformers Prime Shockwave.
Yeah, it's a nice looking toy.
It's okay. I didn't really care for it.
Yeah.
The appearance, at least.
See, I actually, the original Shockwave was actually one of the only Transformers I ever owned. So, unfortunately, I had two of them, and they both ended up breaking.
Well, that's sad.
You know, they were fragile because they were, you know, a very detailed toy for the time.
They were.
And, you know, they were not the right toy for, I think, a 6-year-old.
No, they really weren't.
I mean, the new Transformers are good for little kids, or most of them are good for little kids. I would not give Bruticus to a little kid because it would be broken in an hour.
Which Bruticus?
The recent one.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I think
yeah, maybe so.
I mean, at least some of the joints on that, I was looking at, like, these feel flimsy. But no, I definitely think the newer lines are much better for children because they feel a lot more sturdy.
Okay, so I believe I got all my stuff back.
Woo! I've got a pile of bones.
Hooray for a mad cross-country dash.
The trees seem to be springing up just fine.
That's good.
There's a villager standing here in the ruins of a house. I mean, that's good, I guess. No idea where he was earlier. Oh,
and here's where a creeper apparently blew up the side of a house.
Yeah, you get a lot of that.
Guess I can collect these books.
Yeah. I mean, we can... Hey, you have obsidian. All we need is diamonds, and we're most of the way to an enchanting table.
True.
And since we're, robbing villages, there's... Or, at least occupying villages, there's a house here that has a lot of books in it.
That's what I'm stealing from.
And you're kind of robotic at the moment, but,
Oops.
No, you're not.
I'm sure it'll correct itself.
Yeah. God damn it, Skype.
Well, my connection might have burped a little bit, too.
Yeah, as you mentioned, you have a very horrible connection. Like, awful.
DSL.
Yeah. You'll probably get cable sometime in the near future. The Comcast is...
No, you don't understand where I live. See, somebody developed this neighborhood, but not the normal way you develop a neighborhood. Basically, this guy bought, hundreds of acres of land and sold it off in large parcels.
Mm-hmm.
So for the longest time, there was only 2 or 3 people living on this road.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, since it was already outside of cable's coverage zone,
yeah,
I'm not gonna run the wire any farther for 2 or 3 houses.
So
as everyone moved out here, they got satellite dishes, and since everybody had satellite dishes, the cable company's like, well, there's really no business for cable out there, so we're just not going to bring service out.
My friend lives in Pahrump, Nevada. It has a population of, I think, 1,500. It is apparently the absolute, alright, every town, even, hillbilly towns, or hillbilly parts of a state, have the area that they consider too hillbilly.
Yes.
My friend moved there and found out very quickly this was the area that everyone considered too hillbilly.
Well, and the way you know that that's true is I even know a little bit about Pahrump, Nevada.
They've actually been mentioned on Pawn Stars a few times.
Yes, I've noticed that too.
Where because the one guy's like, I don't want to go all the way fucking out to Pahrump. There's not, but,
And, they didn't come out and say that it was, Hicktown, but you could tell just in the way they're talking about it.
Yeah, no one wanted to go there. It's awful. They all have, they're all thinking the exact same thing, which is, great, the cousin Marriers live there.
It's Nevada's answer to Arkansas.
Basically. But, they had the weirdest cable or internet system I have heard. Alright, what they actually have out there is they sent them a device, and what the device was supposed to do was it was supposed to allow you to run an electrical signal to a device that would that is otherwise not something that has an electric plug. I don't know how to describe this. It would allow you to power something electrically through its cable line or something. That is their modem. As far as I can tell, the cable company out there went, this works well enough. And it's satellite. It is a cable satellite modem. And they are using all of the wrong parts. From what I was able to make out, what should technically happen when they plug it in is their computer should catch fire.
You would think, wouldn't you?
Yeah, because I'm like, you're running because what it's doing is making them run wall current through the Ethernet jack on the back of their computer.
Right.
I'm like, no, why are you doing that? That shouldn't be. Yeah, but, I literally spent a night with my friend, because he couldn't get his computer online, and I was looking up shit about this going, how do they have you using this? And I was just, well, blah. I'm like, that's not what it's for. But yeah, it's not even listed as a modem. It is listed. I can't remember what the exact name for it is, but yes, it's a device you use to power. It's a power supply. And they were having them run the internet through the modem. I actually, drew a chart for my friend about what it's supposed to actually do, and he was just, he's computer literate, so he was, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. This is why it hurts.
Right.
But,
oh,
yeah.
we've got wood now, and you brought the wool back from the pirate ship, didn't you?
Yeah, it's in either the chest in the blacksmith shop, or one of those chests, or the chest in the house next to it.
We could probably use beds.
That's a very good idea.
And actually, I will clear out the chest in the blacksmith shop.
Go back
and take it over to the main house.
Yeah. Go back and grab the pick. One of the picks I made. There's so many. Alright. I'll grab... the stone one works. I'm just doing clearing of the land. I've also got a giant pile of wheat, which I'm going to probably turn into food.
Okay, so you mentioned Pawn Stars a minute ago. There's something I've been wondering about, but I wasn't sure if I should ask before. You know the museum administrator guy they have on from time to time?
Yeah.
Is it just me, or does he seem similar to Rob?
Yes, he does.
Okay, so it's not just me that sees the resemblance.
No, I picture
like
that
being speech pattern and everything.
Uh-huh. And it's one of those things of, and he's, I'm just a terribly nice person too.
I mean, and does Rob see it?
I don't think Rob's ever watched the show.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's it's just I look at that and go, I'm just not going to mention that because whenever I see anyone that is similar to anyone else I know on like TV, I'm like, I don't want to mention that they're similar just in case anyone takes offense at it.
Of course, Rob will end up watching this video.
Oh yeah.
I guess the secret's out then.
Yeah, I think really the factor is the beard.
Well, but like I said, it's also the speech pattern.
Oh yeah.
And I think there's some facial resemblance besides the beard.
Yeah, there is. But for me, it's just the beard because you've heard about the running gag, right? About facial hair, or me and him and facial hair.
Pretend I haven't.
All right. If I let my facial hair grow out for over a week,